good. Oh!
Oh no! Rest up, bro. Give me rest. Give me the rest, people.
Okay. Then that's
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
What's going on, y'all?
How is everyone doing today?
Man.
Look, 2K's not
Another
here, so we're
day.
gonna play. We got Saline in the building. Miss Solo Dolo. Oh, he's back. Okay.
Yo, what it do? Cause I just know kids ain't do it right, man.
I didn't.
Good morning to the DPMO morning show. Don't piss me off morning show, y'all. We are with some of my nearest and my dearest. We got my dog Black TV in the building. And
What's going on?
we got my girl Miss Kelly Kareem. So man, let me give a couple shots out, man. I see Didi in here. We got my girl Selena, Regina, living life with Shantae. Okay, that motherfucking Gwen. Chris and Love, Penny Proud, my nigga Clembo in here. Chalk Drop, Lord. Miss Shay, what's up? What's up, Miss Davis? My dog Reggie. What it do, man? So y'all, today we are here to do our job, and that is to piss y'all off. So we are on deck with that. Yo, Ashley, what it do? My nigga JQ in here. Okay, they in here today. Okay. Fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. All right, what happened to the number that was up here? Oh, there you go. Boots that. Boot. Don't worry about it. We fixed it. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and make the transition over to the DPMO morning show YouTube page, because we will be cutting water. And we will get it right today. We will get it right today. I promise. But tonight we do got a very interesting show. And
Hold on. We gotta congratulate Pink Mildred for having housing, and she could pay her own bills with the government.
I got off housing, y'all. Finally can pay my own bills. But whoa, now that's major. Shout out to Pink. Shout out to Pink. That's major. Hello?
Yo, TK, that's me.
That's you.
That me?
Well, let me hold some, big dog. You doing something right.
Hold on now. I changed my number 2K. You're supposed to have me on.
Look.
That's me.
That's you. Oh.
That's me. Yeah. You catching on now?
Yeah, I'm catching on.
Yeah.
My man.
Okay, listen. Oh, y'all, so if y'all remember, can I tell them who you is?
Yeah, all right. I'm finna tune back in. Yeah, that's me though.
Y'all, that's the hoe, the 304.
I remember.
No. Like the actual, like, pussy.
Yeah. She had called him before.
Yeah. I've probably been doing a show with her.
I remember.
Yeah, so that's dope. She used a pussy to finance her life. Oh shit! And so congratulations once again. See, this could be y'all in the comments. But you want to take your ass to work for minimum wage. Sometimes you got to lay on your back to what, Black? Get on your
feet. Yep.
I know that's right. Cuz. Let's say it again. Sometimes you got to lay on your back to
get on your feet.
I know that's right. Oh shit! Woo! I like that, cuz sometimes my girl, she got it together. I know one thing about her. You will never make a move and scroll about her.
No.
You can't have they couldn't be a scroll if that was a her. Cause she know what it takes. But whatever, cuz. Let's go ahead and get into this icebreaker. For Kels, or she over here rethinking life because she at work. And this girl, she just popping that pussy. Right? Kel look like she's making the wrong decision.
I wish I can be successful selling ass.
Man, oh, now you can't be. They gotta play for you. Sell your ass, nigga.
Hey,
It's a group of niggas that'll buy some ass from you.
I'm good. I'm good.
You say you wish. I just let you know it's an avenue for you.
Good. If anybody want to buy something from me, that's a woman. Just know I'm 3 inches from the ground.
3 inches from the ground. I don't know what that means, but let's get into this morning breaker, okay? So let's get into this icebreaker for real. Let me know what y'all think. Let's get into this. Here we go. And shout out to the Juice 901 podcast.
Up in a dimly lit room with 2 people chained to opposite walls. One is your closest childhood friend, someone who's been by your side through everything.
Yeah.
The other is a stranger, but she's pregnant. A monitor flickers on and a distorted voice crackles through the speaker and it says,
"You hold the power of life and death. You can free one person, but the other will be crushed by the walls closing in. Choose your friend and you save the past. Choose the stranger and you save the future. You have 60 seconds.
Jesus.
Did y'all get it or do I need to let it play one more time?
One more time. One more
Man,
time.
I know
All right,
Kev
got
don't
mine
never
off.
listen the first time.
I'm trying to process, but you're right.
All right, got my house.
Kev don't never listen the first time. I'm picking up on tendencies
You
now.
wake up in a dimly lit room with 2 people chained to opposite walls. One is your closest childhood friend, someone who's been by your side through everything.
Yeah.
The other is a stranger, but she's pregnant. A monitor flickers on and a distorted voice crackles through the speaker and it says,
You hold the power of life and death. You can free one person, but the other will be crushed by the walls closing in.
It's jigsaw.
Choose your friend and you save the past. Choose the stranger and you save the future. You have 60 seconds.
Jesus.
Okay, that's the icebreaker.
First of all,
Who are you saving? Okay, so let's run a scenario back. You wake up, you chained up in the room, and they say you can save your past, which is your best friend, or you can save your future, which is this woman that's pregnant. And you got 60 seconds to make a choice, and the wall is gonna close in on the person who you don't choose. Black, who you rocking with?
first of all, I'm gonna tell Jigsaw I'm saving my friend. I don't know that damn stranger. I don't know that people make babies every day, B. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, good. It's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Saving my future for sure. The thing is with the saving the pregnant woman, I don't remember fucking her.
Oh shit! Right.
At this point, I don't know you.
Right.
And that might not be my baby.
Right.
Yeah, I'm saving my friend. I'm saving my friend. I'm saving my friend.
So this gonna be a sweet.
Yeah, I'm saving my friend.
Yeah, I'm definitely saving my friend. I'm not trusting no pregnant hoe chained up to a fucking wall.
And
what
it'll be. It'll be.
She Cassidy.
Talking about saving the future. Save my future.
It's
and let my friend be a female. She better give up that ass.
Saving the future of my grandchildren. Listen, I don't know her. To my recollection, I ain't got none of this pussy. If she supposed to be in my future, if I save myself, she gonna be in the future.
And what her man
and you gotta let stuff play out. And I'm with you, Chrissy. Love babies are innocent. I love children. I still gotta go with my homie. I gotta go. What about her kids? You know,
where's her man at? She pregnant and everything. That's why she's in a predicament already, because a man left her more than likely, and he ain't there to save her.
They say that the man is you. It's the girl's from the future. So the girl that's pregnant represents the future, and I guess that'll be your future child that she bearing at that moment.
I can make a no.
Yeah, facts. You only get one friend, bro.
I just gotta go with the person I know.
No, I ain't basing it off that now. I'm basing it off of I already know this person. Now, if it's both strangers, I'm saving myself. Fuck no fuck.
Yeah, it's a lot of complications. It's a lot of questions I have to ask myself in them 60 seconds. Like, is this baby healthy? Like, do it got like Down syndrome? Like, it's just something I never wanted to deal with, like an unhealthy child. And that used to scare me actually more than actually getting Sarah pregnant, like not knowing if my baby was healthy or not. That shit used to scare the hell out of me.
I'm just always gonna go with what I know. I mean, if they said save your best friend or all of Western Europe, I'm picking my best friend. I guess, it'll be what it'll be, or the continent of Australia. Sorry, Australia. I gotta go with my homie.
Man, y'all overthinking. You think so?
I'm really not, Harriet. I'm really not. I'm just gonna go with my friend. I'm just gonna go with the person I know.
Yeah, like I think a level of overthinking for your friends should be had. You don't think your friends were overthinking for? I think mine are. What if it was your past was horrible? Well, that's an easy
Y'all
question.
pushing goalposts.
Yeah, now they overthinking. It was your friend or pregnant woman. The friend was your past. The pregnant woman was the future. If I gotta die with my homie, I'm dying with my homie. I'm not picking a broad I don't know. I'm not picking somebody I don't know.
I ain't down with my homie. I say myself or anything.
I mean, if that's how the question is what I'm saying.
Okay, so
they trying to make it seem like the future, you kill the future with the stranger or something.
So my boy Jay Jones, man, appreciate that super sticker. Let me get what I said that. I thought I had one for it. Oh, well, I don't.
When we pull up, give me the loot.
No, he was gonna push the turn up for the super sticker.
Oh, he gonna do it.
Yeah, hey Kaz, I'm gonna need you to upgrade your sound effects. Them shit sound
no.
Give me the loot.
Y'all better be glad I can use my soundboard.
Kaz, you gotta fix your soundboard, G.
It was $50.
What was $50?
My soundboard.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? That's how much it costs.
What? You can't edit that motherfucker?
It sound like it was.
I can change the sound. Like, yeah, I can change the sound.
About?
Yeah, the sound effects sound like Timu.
I don't know. I don't know if I can or not.
Listen,
I don't know if I can or not.
It sound like when we used to record our own ringtones on the flip phone.
I think that's what it's gonna be. It's $50. That's what I think it's gonna sound like.
Nah, hell no.
Shit, I use my keyboard.
Yeah, you can use your keyboard.
Yeah, I have the little sounds on the keyboard too. Where is
Oh my god.
That shit sound boo.
Hey, Kelly, you showing your age.
Yeah, Kelly, that shit sound poo.
Yeah,
that would sound decent.
It's borderline old too.
What's on?
That's classic. That's timeless.
Yeah, but that'll get your ass copyrighted.
Joe fucking will, boy.
Yeah. I used to have that one in my deck.
Oh damn, they may get us.
That'll get us.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me get us. It's crazy. Okay. It's time to get into the first major topic. I don't know who's gonna be presenting it, but it was KMichelle.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, you got it. Okay, Black, I'll believe 2 days in a row.
So y'all know KMichelle, she was on the Cam Newton show, and this heifer was saying all kinds of crazy stuff on the episode. I just want to, wait a minute. That's the wrong one.
That's mine.
Take this off. Put that, wait a minute. What?
You put mine up there. I see yours right here.
Bam. All right, so check out what she said on the Cam Newton show, y'all.
Full screen it.
How can I do that? Oh, gotcha. What? How I do full screen?
You can't hit the full screen button?
At the bottom.
There you go.
No, okay. That wasn't it, but okay. It's cool.
In Nashville, where it's predominantly white. One, they go home at 5 and 6 o'clock when they're producing because they go home to their families. Being a country singer, if you are a singer in country music, you're a man. If you are not married, it is not respected. Family is respected in country music in that space. But in our space, we are singing about side chicks. We are glorifying a lot of women. That's not what happens in Nashville. You can't call a woman a bitch, a hoe in Nashville, because they'll never even listen to your music and your professional career will suffer. At what point in the Black community do our men create real homes? And even talking, just our first time talking, and you said you didn't even mean for that to happen. Life happens. I'm not here to judge life. I'm looking at a successful Black man that has the ability to literally turn the narrative on Black family, you know? And my grandfather, I watched my uncles and everything. My whole family, they're married. I'm not the girl who didn't see what a man creating a Black family is supposed to be. So I'm asking right now, Black men, I got to my Black men to really step up for Black women and create. What the fuck? It's really not cool.
What the fuck?
Black men are attacking Black women. And it's not a cool, they're not creating homes. They're creating babies everywhere.
Hold on.
It's not cool. And I'm asking you, other successful Black men, to be, you have to set an example as leads. The cute social media back and forth on Black women. Black women are strong. Black women are where you come from, this and that. So there probably isn't any sympathy for you and just life happening, because there's so many other things around you going on that are not fair to Black women. What is going on with the Black family?
I'm gonna pause it right there for right now. So my question for y'all is, what are y'all thoughts? Do you agree with them on everything? I'm gonna go ahead. Well, 2K, let me ask you, what is your thoughts about KMichelle? Because this is your first time seeing this bullshit.
Yeah, this is my first time seeing KMichelle tripping, dog. Oh shit! First of all, I don't know who she talking about. I think we done flipped the narrative on this head that Black men, Black women are predominantly together, and that Black men are outstanding fathers and the more active out of all the races in the world. It's us by far, and I don't think she got the memo yet. I don't think KMichelle got the memo yet. Like, y'all, when I'm in these places, when I'm at the park, but not this park that I go to now, but when I'm at the these fathers, when I go to the PTA meetings and shit, bro, there are nothing but Black dads there. Like, more than anybody. You see nothing but Black men in these spots, bro. So I that narrative, bro, is just a narrative that they created, man. I don't think that it's a real thing. I don't think it ever has been a real thing. Now, I think we did have our worst batch of men in the 80s. But I still think we still was good fathers then. It was just a narrative that was pushed out there.
All right, Kelly.
Okay, so this was what I think. I think that's a hurt woman. I think the fact she got so emotional, I do believe she's a single mom, you know. So she's a single mom. Maybe she's looking at it from herself. I don't know, but I will say this, as far as the groups in America of unwed families, Black is the highest. So Black men probably are the most engaged, or more engaged, the millennial dads, than the dads of yesteryear. But there are higher rates of unwed families. Now, with that being said, this is the real issue. She not exactly wrong, because the top 10% of 85% of the women are having kids with like a small minority. Like, most men, Black men, are not fathers.
Having babies, right?
Yeah, yes. So it's the women, it's like all the women are having the babies with the same population of men. Now, with what comes with that, there's going to be some broken families. So you could look at it like, okay, I blame both. I'm going to blame the men because the men they didn't marry these women. But then again, I could also blame the women because why did you sign up to be baby mama number 3?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
let me stop you there. Okay.
Okay.
So to blame the men, would you be blaming the majority, correct?
No, I'm not blaming.
Okay, then how? You can't blame the minority and then say that it's men. You will have to be taking that out on the
No, I am. It is more women because it's the women having the. But you're saying that it's
that's what I'm saying. Okay,
women having
if the majority of the women are having babies by the minority of the men, it ain't the men's fault. It's the majority of the women. So you can't blame both of us.
This is the
you
thing.
Can't blame both of us.
I get what you're saying, but here's why. Like, I still kind of place a little bit of some of the blame on the men because women cannot control a man. Like men, the society is patriarchal. Men are stronger. They make more money. They drive the way society goes.
Y'all control y'all coochie though.
Yes,
no matter how society go, you control who you want to give your coochie to.
And these men control who they want to impregnate. They are chosen. They are choosing to impregnate. I don't understand that. Like,
but if 15% of the men are choosing to impregnate everybody, that's their choice. There are 85% of the men that is out here making the right choice. We have 85% of the women who is making the wrong choice.
You are correct. You are correct.
Clearly, if we listen, I hate when people like, you know what? I'm just gonna blame everybody since I don't want to say what the problem actually is. The problem ain't us. I used to think it was us. Let's go back to her music point, Kels, because she said in the music how we portray women. That was a big thing in the 90s. Okay, women, rightfully so, got on black men ass about how we portray women in music videos and in the music. Okay, we made a complete shift. In the 2000s, especially 2010 going forth, it wasn't all about a woman bouncing her ass. They had they did. It didn't stop, but it came to a real hope on what we showed the black woman looking like. Then on the flip side, the black woman started rapping. What did they show us, Kels?
It was ghetto.
Every fucking thing they ridiculed us about. Everything.
Yeah, it's ghetto.
The twerking in the videos, the drinking, pouring liquor in their mouth. Everything they told us that black men was wrong about in these music videos and in these songs, black women came along and did it to themselves. So who are we preaching to?
Okay, again, I do believe, because I understand the statistics, it is these women that are getting pregnant by the small minority, and that's like animal kingdom. You know, women are the female is going to go to whoever has the monkey with the most apples, whatever, like that. That's how it is in nature, and I do think these women should choose better. I do hold the women accountable and responsible, but then you do have those 10% of men that are creating they are creating bad family, these broken families too, though.
Who is KMichelle baby daddy?
I don't know.
Okay. She chose to sleep with a nigga that was probably popular, that probably already had kids before her. But she is talking to the world with her frustration. She talking to the large population of black men as if that's our stigma.
Yeah, it's not. I will say the large population of black men did not create the broken families. That's
what I'm saying.
True. Like, yes, you are correct.
She yelling from the top of the mountain to all black men, making all of us look bad, when it's the 15% of niggas who she chose to fuck with. It ain't us. We just trying to give her the mirror, but no, it's you. Stop making us, because this how the narrative got started. a woman was screaming, these black men don't take care of their babies. And maybe they was right. But they was fucking with the niggas that all the bitches were fucking with.
Mm-hmm.
So now we had to shake the stigma of something that we've been doing forever. Taking care of our kids.
I will say this. I do how I am holding these whores accountable, speaking about them on this show.
I wouldn't even say whores, Kels.
I'm not calling KMichelle a whore. I'm saying on here we call out the nonsense. Cardi B, I talked about that broad was a hoe. I called her out on it. I think men that are not creating these broken families, I think maybe they should hold these hooligans accountable. That 15% of men.
How can we hold men accountable for pussy that we can't hold accountable? Because we can tell them whatever we want.
Well, Kevin Samuels, to my understanding, someone told me, because I didn't really watch, I've only seen a few clips of Kevin Samuels.
Mm-hmm.
He would practice DICK discipline. Is that not, did he not practice that or
he
preach that?
For himself. He can't control what I'm doing with my dick, just like your friends can't control what you doing with your coochie.
But I can shame them.
You can shame them all you want to. If she's gonna fuck, she gonna fuck.
I think we got to bring back shame. I think black men need to shame these men.
Man,
the way I shame these women.
Boy. Black men, bruh, y'all, bruh. Okay, it is to our nature to fuck these hoes. That is not nothing that you shame for. That nigga be fucking hoes. You get an achievement award for that.
Yeah, you
well,
get
okay, 2K. If society is patriarchal, and it is, as far as men control the world, if the black families effed up, who do the black men have to hold accountable? Is it the women that are screwing it up?
Listen,
because they are. I can't disagree. I can't argue numbers. I can't argue.
It
numbers.
is, but that's a small percentage of women. Like I know one dude from my city, popping ass nigga, cool as hell. My nigga, they got 6 kids, 6 different baby mamas. 6 different baby mamas. What I look like going, hey, bro, you out here fucking too many hoes, nigga. You need to calm down.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's insane. I can't stop them from bringing him the pussy.
I guess this is what we'll have then.
That's what we gonna have. I'm pretty sure there are white men that do this in their community too. It looked like the starting high school quarterback. That nigga was getting mad pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now they don't selling shoes.
They don't care about shame 2025. Morals have been gone. Listen, for men, y'all call that shit morals. That was never immoral to us. That was never immoral to us. Going to get a bunch of pussy have never been a bad thing to us. That's something y'all just started doing, and it seemed immoral to y'all because it's not natural to y'all DNA.
But let's address the elephant in the room. You got Willy Wonka in the room with her, ain't even checking her on the bullshit she's saying. That's my whole thing. Like Cam Newton just sitting in there, letting her spew all of this BS out.
And that's kind of my problem with Cam Newton. I think he want to cater to the women audience. And don't get me wrong, he is a protector. You know what I'm saying? But he tried to check Corey Holcomb. He tried to check what was the nigga name? Charleston White.
Yeah.
He'll try to check a man, but hey, bro, if these women are on your shit, like just let them talk just like you let the women talk.
Like he didn't check that therapist woman that came on the show.
Yeah, like she cocked his ass and then man, like went on tour after his ass. Like I'm just saying, like
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, fake doctor.
Fucking doctor,
yeah, she's fake. I said fake doctor.
Cheyenne,
yeah,
Cheyenne. So I'm just saying, Cam Newton, he might like women can go on his platform and get their shit out about us. It's kind of like a Tyler Perry talk show at this point. They can just say whatever the fuck they want to, and Cam, a nigga that take care of his kids, won't even stop her. Say something, nigga.
Fact.
But he is the nigga that she talking about, though.
Yeah.
A bunch of kids, bunch of baby mamas. He got to shut up.
So y'all,
Right.
So
Right.
do y'all want to continue with the bullshit she's saying?
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
more.
That was
she said.
interesting. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, Black.
But-
Let's read the we got another super. So we got another super sticker from Artifacts. Thank you for the super, the $1.99.
And before we continue, we finna cut y'all water off. So if y'all on Talks with 2K, it should automatically get you on over when we cut it off. And Facebook, hey,
Come
you
on,
gotta come to the
Facebook.
YouTube streets.
Come on, Facebook. Come on.
Like,
Don't cut that
Facebook,
water.
y'all crazy, bro.
Spaces, what up, Brody?
We finna cut y'all.
Here go the He-Man woman hating.
I don't think Spaces no He-Man woman
Yes,
hater.
he is. He
What's up with it, bro?
I knew he was gonna call in.
So I wanted to talk about the part where she said, well, first I want to talk about the part where she said she's in the arenas with people that listen to country music and they go down to their families and all this stuff. Well, I read a poll that said that statistically, the people that are most likely to unalive themselves listen to country music. The thing about country music is, I don't think she listens to it, is they say the same things that black people say in rap music. Country music and other genres just make it sound better, make it sound more appealing.
I think that's enough for them though, and it'll be yeah. I'm not mad at that though. If they can keep it clean, shit, why not?
They're not sure. Hey, is whatever people need to release themselves to make themselves feel better about this.
I don't think they have a shortage of fucked up dudes though. We seen what Elvis was doing. Like he could be out R. Kelly, man, and blessings to R. Kelly.
And she is right. The country music community, they don't promote that degeneracy. Shout out to them for that.
One last thing.
What's up?
Regarding the baby mama, baby father thing, men are responsible for whom it is that they impregnate, but women are responsible for whether or not children come into this plane of existence.
That's facts. He-Man woman hater. I don't know how Spaces get that title. I don't think
because he be saying the most. Oh, it's easy to raise kids. Don't have no kids. Even I don't say that stuff, and I don't have kids. Nah, he be in the comments. He be in the comments.
Okay, keep that same energy.
I am gonna keep that same energy because we got a lot of lovely ladies watching, and he's not a permanent cast member. You're not gonna be pissing off our viewers' faces.
Shout out to all the lovely ladies, and shout out to Twinkie too. You are not
and all the single mothers that chose to have those children instead of killing them. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, now they gotta live in poverty. But let's continue.
We are consistently creating the cycle of kids who can't come home and see their daddy there. And they see their mama sad at night. At what point is the successful black man in this world going to step in and really create structure? I see white men doing it every day. I get to witness the best of both worlds every day. Getting on stage singing R&B, being here in Atlanta, I get to sing R&B, but then I get to go to Nashville and be like, you mean you ain't staying out till 6 in the morning? You gonna go home to your family? You gonna write this song and leave at 5 and 6 because you gonna take care of your family and your wife? At what point do the successful black men build black families? We ain't gonna ever have a black family if y'all don't do it. We're never gonna have it.
Man, shut this.
It's just not gonna happen.
All right, y'all thoughts on that?
Turn off. First of all, this got to start expeditiously. All right. Y'all have to stop comparing us to white men. We ain't them. All right. Y'all have to stop.
I agree with that.
Because white men, they do shit completely different. If you don't think that a white man cheats, you got him fucked up. He just taking the money out the account and going to buy a prostitute, or he probably fucking the secretary of his job. He don't need to 6 o'clock in the morning because his wife ain't bothering him all day. He got to cheat between 2 and 3 p.m. 2 and 3 p.m. He was done. listen, what if we just woke up every day and just started comparing y'all to white women?
Right.
Oh, a lot of black men do, but I get what you're saying. I agree with you. I agree with you too.
I don't think
do it. They do it all the time. Oh, you wear the weaves and blah blah blah. Like white bitches don't wear weaves. Like they do the same thing. Oh, the lashes. Blah blah blah. Like white bitches don't wear lashes.
That's not comparing y'all to white women. That's pointing out that y'all trying to be like white women.
That's not what it is.
That's not a comparison.
Because we don't buy white women hair
with a fucking afro. That ain't
2K. Because I'm not even trying to pick on white women because I like white women. But if you look at white women and who copies who, it is not black women copying white women. White women, and all the white celebrity broads, they all copy black women to the style, to the fashion. That's what they do. We all know this.
Hey,
Kelly, that.
Wait, Black. Let me tighten Kel's ass up. Because no matter who copying who, we aren't saying y'all need to do this like the white woman.
Facts.
If y'all, there's so many people in the motherfucking comments right now who saying black men is constantly comparing them to white women, please list off examples.
2K, I promise you, these black, not y'all, but a lot of black men,
I want to hear the examples, Kels.
I'm going to give you an example. Dang, you just made me lose my train of thought. They will say, oh, that's why black women, they're the least likely to get married, blah, 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 blah. They will compare us to white women. They do that shit. Now, me, I don't think nothing of it because it's nonsense to me. But they will say these things that, you know, denigrating black women and bolstering white women. Come on, y'all know they do that.
Y'all ain't gave me a fucking example yet.
Right.
I just gave you an example. I just gave you an example.
That's a statistic. That's something that can be.
These red pill black men, they love to go to that statistic.
That's still us.
Yeah, it's facts. It's a point of reference.
Look, for me, it doesn't upset me because this is some ghetto shit and I ain't ghetto and I don't have nothing to do with no ghetto shit. So it really doesn't hurt my feelings, but I hear it. I definitely hear it.
Y'all hear it so much, but can't give me an example.
I just gave you the example.
You
want me to tell you a specific person? A specific person that compares that compared black women to white women?
You finna say Myra. Who cares?
Who?
Who?
Oh, I wouldn't say him. He's not even black. I wouldn't say him. I don't care about him.
Listen, bro.
He don't count.
I have, bro, still no answer.
I'm gonna do some research and I will come back to you.
Why do you have to do some research?
Because I don't want to say, and then I can't produce, and I cannot produce
off the fact that you can't pull it out.
I don't want to say the person's name, and I cannot produce video footage of it.
It's happening so often that we got to goddamn it go look for the stats. We can't name off.
Okay, the chat is saying black men compare submissiveness. Yeah, look in the comments.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
They love labeling us as angry.
Y'all are.
Yep.
We ain't no more angry than anybody else. In fact, the Latinas, because I'm going to say it's the Latinas, what do they call them? Spicy Latinas. They the ones that's fiery and all this and that. But we angry.
Yeah, I've never seen a group of Latinos fighting, but I guarantee you, I could turn on any black reality TV show right now. Fuck it, I can turn on Facebook with one scroll of the timeline.
Yeah, Instagram.
Who do you see fighting? The queen.
Black women.
The queen. But I'm not trying to make this about trying to downplay y'all or no shit. I just think the comparison of the white man has to stop. It has.
I agree.
It has to stop. If her whole standard is the comparison of a white man, then we got a problem anyway. Because the black woman don't act like the white man, the white woman.
And the way I look at it, if she got a issue, these black women can go get with these white men. Then it's black women.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm with you.
That's what she need to do.
I agree.
If her standard is what that of a white man do, then she need to go get with a white man.
I agree with you. And I think black women, because black men are the group that most likely date outside their race, black women need to follow suit or they're going to end up alone.
No,
I got a black
all
man.
get along. Why
What'd you
we
say?
all can't get along? Us black men, we
Hey,
want simple shit. All we want is to be kind, cook, and suck our dick. That's all we want.
Black, I think there are certain powers that are pushing this gender war stuff. And I'm for one am tired of it, and I know you are too.
No. So I like what Naya said. They compared the ability to take care of the home. Listen, I try to tell people this all the time without sounding like I'm running in the victim Olympics. But what you have to understand is these people literally had hundreds and hundreds of years for a fucking head start. You got to understand, we as people, black people, we aren't where they are because we didn't start when they started. If you look up, I'm gonna tell you how much I know we on par. If you look up white people, 200 years after they got freedom from Great Britain, guess what era they'll be in, Kels?
The Middle Ages. I don't know.
The Wild Wild West.
Okay.
Now, turn your eyes to Chicago, and what would Chicago be 200 years from fucking now? It'll be the Wild Wild West.
Yes.
So I think we are moving at a pace that's just like the white people was. When they was killing each other, meet each other in the street, we gonna shoot you, I got my horse gang, we gonna rob a bank. It was normal because everybody was on their timing. But
we're actually further. We're actually further because
I say we are further.
Yeah, because look at all the inventions black people have invented.
Yeah. But they was inventing shit too. Honestly, I think we right on par.
Yeah.
But now, after our 200 years of freedom, it looked like we ain't gonna be here for another 200 years because we killing each other. But if you compare us to our white counterparts, they were doing the same thing when they got their freedom 200 years prior to. So
and they purposely show certain narratives to make things look worse than what they, we all know that. We know what the media does.
Thanks, but I'm just saying, like, cause can't no black man probably, I ain't gonna say that we can't provide like white men, but the ability to do so takes way more work than the white man having to do it. White people get inherited money. We ain't even made it to that place yet where we are leaving our kids money when we pass away.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, how much money did you inherit when you was born, Black?
A headache.
That's it. That's it. So, like I said, stop comparing us to KMichelle. I know not y'all. I know y'all understand the plight of the average man. If I don't understand how you the fucking celebrity KMichelle and don't get the shit yourself.
Oh, that's some old bullshit. Let's check out some old bullshit she said.
Well, she is in that top 85. Her man is in that top 1%, and probably all her homies too. So that's her reality.
I feel like she need to take off the motherfucking. They need to turn off the cameras, and she had this conversation with Cam Newton because the person who she's talking to would be a Cam Newton.
Yeah, she is.
She not talking to us.
Take off that damn dress, cause Lord, look at them jugs. But I digress.
All right, let's see what else is being said.
Your mentality is, yes, things happen, and I'm not knocking you for that. I didn't come here for that. But at what point do you take that black woman? Do you be at a home and show your kids what it's like, At what point do you take a grip to it, not make excuses for it or mantras and things like that? It is so unfair to Black women who have been the strength and builders of so many things. And I know life happens. You can't be with somebody you don't want to be with or whatever, but my grandparents did it. My grandfather, 92, died when he was 92, my best friend. I never seen another type of man. That's why I've turned down 3 rings.
All right, let's talk about that.
And she's so fucking
I don't know. I've had enough of this.
Motherfucker.
Get us stupid ass. How the fuck you gonna say you want all of this in a man, but then turn down 3 niggas who wanted to be all of that?
I've had enough of this. I mean, if y'all want to, I don't even want to entertain her no more.
No, but we need to talk about this because that's a big part. It's too many celebrities speaking for black women. We can't keep letting KMichelle and Cardi B speak for the majority of women because these people in the comments know she just said some stupid ass shit.
Right. 3 rings. Goddamn, son of the y'all.
Come on, man. Like that's one of our major problems in the black community. We got too many celebrities speaking for black people.
Well, there's nothing we can do about that because they're gonna promote who they want to promote. We know that.
I can't. How the fuck you just gonna say all of that, but turn down 3 niggas who was trying to be the nigga who you say your best friend was with your granddad?
Ain't it? And he probably married for centuries.
Listen, women, I'm gonna tell you, if a nigga ever proposed to you, that's his attempt in trying to make you an honest woman, bro. Like that, he don't want to make you no baby mama. He wants you to be an honest woman. He wants you to be respected and looked at as a community as a good lady. We don't get many benefits out of marriage as a man. But when a nigga do that, it's because he want you to be a honest woman and be looked at like that by the community. Get her stupid ass up there.
Y'all. Hey, it's plenty more of this.
We got other stuff we got to cover.
Because see, it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's got us getting mad at black women who don't feel what KMichelle is fucking saying. I apologize to every woman in the comments that had to just sit up here and listen to this woman lie on y'all behalf.
No, I don't apologize. They need to hear it.
No,
they need to hear it.
How do they need to hear it and they agree with us?
Most of them women don't believe.
How do they need to hear it and they agree with you?
Yeah, they don't believe that shit KMichelle just spewed out her fucking mouth.
But this is an example of what we hear.
Black, let's be fair. The way we don't want women projecting on the majority of men, women don't want to be projected on the minority of women. So
I get what delusional women out here too.
It is a lot, but it is a lot, bro.
Saying.
But that's not the overall sentiment. And if you just look at the comments, it's telling you that. So it ain't no reason for us to be up here trying to teach what they already fucking know.
Yeah, and it's 47 minutes.
Do they know?
They do know it. They not agreeing with the shit.
No, the people in the comments agreeing. I'm talking about overall.
Overall, well, we talking to the 130 people that's here. What are we looking like talking to the world? Shit, society got to catch up, man. We talking to our core. Fuck them.
Oh,
shout out to y'all, cuz. Shout out to y'all in the comment, man.
Y'all hit that like button too.
Yes.
You want to do a topic, Kels, or you want me to get in there?
Yeah, I have a topic. So I did not watch all of this. I saw the headlines. We are going to react together. It seemed like a doozy. So shout out to Raindrops Media on X for posting this story. So it sounds, this is what it reads. Woman reveals she was cast out of her mother/family at just 8 years old following false accusations of sexual schmalt, I don't know if you could say that, made by her siblings. I feel like Joseph. His siblings sold him into slavery. Mine sold me into CPS. It ruined my life. Now, this is what stuck out to me. It was the 8 years old thing for me. That's why I was like, what? Okay, so let's see what Shorty got to say.
So my siblings accused me of SAing them when I was 8 years old. I was at school at the time, and I was the only person that was not home in my house to defend myself, and I believe this is why this happened to me. Now, this is very personal, and I don't want any of these things to be thrown in my face, and I did not SA anybody. I would never do that in 1,000 years, but I was accused of it. I came home from school one day, and my mom was like, "Are you touching my kids? Are you touching my kids?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Then why are my kids telling me that you're touching them?" And I was like, "I didn't touch anybody." This went on for about an hour of her accusing me and me just denying it because I didn't do it. So I was denying her. I was denying the accusation because I didn't do it. She then proceeded to beat me with the belt and with a switch and with pots and pans. And I got really scared. And after about 2 hours of getting beat, I just said I did it because I was tired of getting beat. My mom then called CPS and the cops on me. And the cops and CPS came and they basically made me do a whole bunch of programs. I had to put an alarm on my door at nighttime because my sister said I was essaying them in the middle of the night. I was coming out of my room and I was essaying them in their sleep. I was touching them in their sleep. So alarm got put on my door, and I would, if I had to go pee in the middle of the night, I had to use a baby monitor. I would press the baby monitor and my mom would answer and she would open the door for me. If I decided to leave the room by myself in the middle of the night, alarm would go off like a burglar is coming into the house. Like it was one of those alarms, like a burglary alarm. My mom would purposely leave me with my sisters alone after therapy was finished. After like 6 months after this happened, she would purposely leave me alone with my sisters to see if I would SA them again or if I was touching them again in their sleep. And obviously I didn't do anything the first time, but my mom was convinced that I did. Make a long story short, my mom asked him a second time if I was touching them after it had been about like a year, and he said yes, I was touching them still. My mom had got fed up with it, and my mom decided to give me away. Now, years had passed. My mom didn't know if I actually did anything or not because my sister started to say that everybody was essaying them. She said the pastor was essaying them. They said my sister who was closest in line to me, the one that was like, I'm the oldest of 7, so the one that was second oldest, they said that she was essaying them in their sleep. They're making crazy stories about everybody. My mom's best friend, for the dogs and the cats. My mom started to come to the conclusion that they were lying and that they lied on me and gave me away. I kind of feel like Joseph in a way in the Bible. His siblings kind of like plotted his revenge, like plotted against him and sold him into slavery. My sister sold me into CPS basically and then fucked my life up. But yeah, that's my little story of how I was accused of touching my siblings in the middle of the night and why my life is so messed up today.
So this is what I'm gonna say about this. I think the reason why the mother was acting like that is because she was touched when she was younger.
It could have been. It probably.
I mean,
somebody touching them
what
kids.
explanation why she would act like this towards her own child?
Ain't about touching them damn kids.
Well, I think somebody was touching them kids because why are they saying this? Why are they constantly?
Because they see
this?
they see what it do to mama. See, this is why you need a father present, because the mother can rarely see when the child is full of bullshit, and children at no matter what age are great at snipping out what you and mama don't agree about. Like yesterday, my son got an ice cream out the refrigerator and took it to his mama. His mama told him no. He know me and his mama been beefing and we at odds. So what do he do, Kels?
The baby? The little bricks?
They know when they can't even talk, they know.
Wow.
So instead of putting the ice cream back in the freezer, he brought it to me because the baby know it's a lack in communication. The baby, he brought it right to me. Sarah was watching me on live. I had already opened it. Sarah would say, I just told him he couldn't have that. So listen, that's why. And so the first time they told on big sister probably for getting on their ass or not giving them something that they want. Okay, I'm gonna go tell mommy that she touched me. Because they know how mama gonna react. And it worked with big sis. Let's go to the pastor. Let's go to the best friend. So anybody who doing something to me, I'm gonna go tell mama this. And I really feel bad for the mama and the daughter because we don't talk about this, how much of our parenthood is graded on us making sure our kids don't get touched. And second of all, we have to believe our children and know when not to believe our children with a serious matter like that.
Yeah.
Mama had the toughest job. Cause damn, my baby saying I'm being touched. And you want to believe your baby, but it's against your baby.
Yes.
So let me try to put some precautions in. I'm gonna set up a camera. Woot 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 woot.
Yeah, but she put an alarm on her bedroom door.
I put more than that on the door. If you say to my child,
I was about to say I really wasn't mad at all the precautions. I really wasn't mad at that because I said, well,
man. I just
I wasn't mad at the precautions. I just felt like after you did all the precautions, if they're still saying it, why not reevaluate if it's true?
Miss Ledette, I'm gonna tell you how you get to this theory right here. I'm sorry, my kids don't know nothing about touching nothing. We teach them. We teach them without teaching them. Listen, when your kids stay at somebody's house or you send them to daycare, one of the first things you ask them, did somebody touch this? Did somebody touch this? So depending on how smart the little niggas is, and them little niggas be smart, they can, okay, I can't be touched right here. So you ask them, did somebody touch this? Yeah, my sister, because they think that it's gonna come with some trouble.
I feel you on that.
So it's tricky, bro. It's real tricky. How long? So yeah, y'all, this shit it becomes tricky, but I think the mama kind of did the right thing all the way up until she gave up on one of her daughters.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
But how did the baby even have that thought? I just told you. Well, maybe it's late. I have so many questions. Call in, Twink. This is a teachable moment here. I don't think
she might have put it in the kid's head. She after they
That's
said,
what I'm saying.
Yeah, after all of the precautions, she could have probably kept asking the kid, "Is your sister still touching you? Is your sister still touching?" You know, and they just going along with it.
Better.
Well, yeah, they definitely know nobody's not supposed to touch them in the private area. Absolutely. And so to get the next time you get your diaper changed and you get a little rash, somebody been touching you? My sister. But I'm kind of with mama. Like I got to be sure.
Right.
It's just tragic that how they did Subu, cause it's tragic. If you don't teach your kids about everything, the world will, and may not, and it may turn out bad. Facts. That's why I use the words I use. I don't sugarcoat shit with my kids. I say coochie, pussy. Did somebody say in it? Because see, look, I know it's fucked up, but when my daughter in the room and she hear a nigga say pussy, I need her antennas to go up because you ain't getting it away. I need you to be on point. Yo, the first time you heard the word pussy, I hope it ain't in a room full of dudes. like, hey, you need to know what this word means. So this is why I don't be with a lot of that sugarcoat shit. I'm confused.
Hey.
The mama had monitors and cameras, but the sibling said she was still doing it. Something ain't right with the mama.
Better.
Well, yeah, you can say that. I ain't gonna, bitter how?
Man, I told you. It's a whole different narrative, like off of what you said. I think the mom acting like this because she was brought up like that. She was.
I think so, Black, and I think she was terrified that was happening to her kids because it was a story. And I cannot think of this woman's name, but y'all gonna know what I'm talking about in the chat. This woman had unalived one of her children because the story that the mom heard was that the child was touching the other kids, and she didn't have any type of remorse, any type of regret at all. And she said that she was abused as a child and she unalived her own child. I think it was like two of them. Was
exaggerating it.
It was crazy. It was really crazy.
Mama's schizophrenic, man. I just think mama was protected. I really can't blame moms for what she did.
I'm okay with it until she put the girl out the house, because once you got the cameras and the monitors and you see she's not doing anything, then it was time to maybe just think maybe the kids are lying. But that's why I believe what you saying, Black, because she didn't want to believe that maybe the kids were lying.
What I'm saying.
Yeah,
but did she do the right thing? Because how many times do you let your kids get abused if you truly think it's true? So like this ain't parenting is something, man, you just can't make a decision on and stand on. It's like every situation is different. Because how long do you let this happen to your younger children if you really think that it's happening?
Yes, Shantae, she put him in the freezer. That's the woman I'm talking about. Yep, in Detroit.
Man,
I don't know,
I
2K.
heard 2 other stories where people got put in freezers and killed and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
it's one in
they did
DC
some pork
too.
chops or something.
Yeah, it's one in DC too. It was a woman that did something similar. Yeah, no, I'm with you, 2K, because that type of thing you got to take seriously. But I think once you see that there's nothing happening on the monitors, you have one child telling you something and has evidence to back up that story, and then you have another child where there's no evidence to back up that story. So giving the child away, I think that's kind of extreme because you don't have any evidence to support that she's doing this stuff.
And I know the mama feel like shit once the kids start blaming everybody else after the daughter was eliminated from the process. So that's a name. I'm glad I ain't that parent.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't that parent. I think y'all all had good points. Yeah, because it can go so many ways. Yeah, I don't think nobody's really wrong here. I don't think the mama was wrong, but I just hate to be in her situation.
Like,
I can't believe that baby came with that ice cream. Like after
bricks. They do it all the time. This ain't even nothing new.
It seems like only 2. Like,
bro, the kids would do it like literally from birth. Chaos. See, you just ain't had the chance to procreate yet. Like, you ever heard the term when you beefing with mama, the whole house against you?
Yes.
The kids automatically pick a side. They automatically pick a side, and they know when y'all beefing, and they know, okay, this is the perfect time to ask for something that I knew that I couldn't get if they was on a unified front.
I'm just shocked Shorty was smart enough to know that at his young age.
They do it, bro. Trust me, them kids ain't dumb. That's why I whoop ass. I've been whooping my first daughter ass since 9 months.
No, not the baby.
Yes, if they can understand when I come up behind her and she jump because she knows she's doing something wrong, come here. Tap that ass up.
Chat said he did it live. We saw it.
They seen it themselves.
Yeah, they said it.
They seen it themselves. Yeah, but that's what kids ain't dumb, bro.
No, they not. He knew.
You want me to move on to the next top?
Yeah, that was it for mine.
All right. Let's bring it on home. We got 28 minutes to go. Let's see.
That might be counting that time. Yeah.
130. 130. Listen, cuz. Here we go. You would think I didn't like doing the show. I actually love doing the show.
Well, it ain't go 3 hours then.
Hell no. I got shit to do. Here we go.
Trans women out here that's more attractive than these women out here. And I'm not even talking.
I know you're going to like this one, Black.
Women out here that's more attractive than these women out here. And I'm not even talking physically. I'm talking about mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Shit, they check off all the lists while y'all playing. I can do that because most of you women out here act like men nowadays anyway. Why can't I? Most of you women act like men anyway. So it's wrong to compare a trans woman to an actual woman, but most of you women can think and walk around and drink and, you know, club and do all this and act like men anyway. Just saying. It's some trans women out here that's more attractive than these women.
Okay.
Out here.
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, hold your fucking carriage. They call me John Wayne.
Now I got to play devil's advocate with this because bruh do got points. Now I'm not attracted to trans women. I'm not attracted to no woman that's but a woman. All right, let's just start that off here. But he do got points. And we are in a weird place in society where more men are being gay. And I think the reason could be for what he just said. Because if we got more women out here thinking, acting, portraying, drinking, eating, smoking like men, why not get the real deal? So do he got a point?
holler at y'all.
No. Don't let your phobia get in the way of a good point, of a good talking point. I know you're not gay. You know I'm not gay. But points were made. Like, why would I continue to fuck with the off-brand of something when I can have the original? Do you think that can be a real mindset?
So you mean to tell me that this man would rather mess with trans than a woman that acting like a man?
Well,
hold on. 2K.
I just want to make sure
because I'm gonna put all this to bed right now. Okay.
I'm just making sure.
Pull up.
This is a wild conversation we having.
Because we didn't look. Okay. So this is pull it back up. So this, and I'm not talking about this woman. This is this man's wife. Shout out to this man. Photo says man goes viral after revealing he's been married for 15 years and hasn't had a single argument with his wife. Now, here's my thing. I feel like a normal straight man would 100% sleep with this woman opposed to your most beautiful transgender folk at all. Okay. Because at the end of the day, this is a biological woman.
I need to see what the ass look like first.
What do you mean first? Would you rather a woman or a man to black? It's a very simple question.
A woman.
Exactly. You don't need to see what the ass look like because you know that's a woman. That's my point. That's my point.
But Kel, hold on. See, you skipping over the point. Ironically, like a woman. The point is he like women. That's why he fucking with a dude that's dressed like a woman.
No, he does not. No, he does not.
Talking about?
No, he does not. You're not going to blame this on women. That guy is a homosexual man, and he wants to be with a homosexual man. That's what he wants. He wants to be with a man in a dress. His own issues. He's trying to say women are masculine. This, that, and the third. Dude, you're gay. We ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, transsexual got the same tools I got.
Now can I talk without being cut off, Kel?
Sure.
I do not want no badussy.
Okay, listen. He likes a woman. That's why he got one that pretends to like a woman.
No, he does not.
Kel, can you not cut me off? Thank you. What I'm saying is, if the woman that he's originally with is thinking and acting like a man, then he's saying to hell with that. Let me get a fucking man. That's why I'm saying the mindset is coming from. Listen, because, and this why you got a lot of race jumping, okay? How many times have y'all heard this? Black women are too masculine. It's a turnoff. Nobody want to deal with a man, with a woman who acts like a man, who cussing like a motherfucking dude, who handles shit like a dude. It's a turnoff. So they'll go get with a whole nother race. This dude is just getting with a whole nother gender.
That is a false narrative too. Majority of black men are with black women. That I don't know why people keep pushing that lie.
I'm not saying it's the overall truth. I'm saying
overwhelmingly, since we speak in generalizations, overwhelmingly black men marry and procreate with black women. That I'm just saying that's a false narrative that is pushed.
It's not a false narrative.
It is.
No, I'm telling you, the ones that do go get outside the race.
And that is a small population. Okay. Just like there's always outliers. There are always people that marry outside the race, is what I'm saying. But why your logic is flawed is because a man is still going to have sex with the most masculine acting of women because she's still a woman before he goes and gets with a person with a dick. Well,
Okay.
I don't know. Like that's all I'm saying.
Okay,
He's upset. He's upset that he cannot live in his truth, and he want to blame women for us. Dude, you want to suck dick? Go suck dick. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
You talking about
a little bit.
Kale's just talking about having sex. A nigga will fuck a turtle coochie if it was big enough. We ain't talking about just having sex.
Okay, 2K, do you really believe that a man in a dress is going to be more feminine? Do you really think these men in dresses are feminine? Because they're not.
Listen to what I'm saying, Kales. Listen.
I heard what you're saying, 2K. 2K. I'm going to run it back.
Can I say the point one more time, Kales? You talking about the woman, a man being more feminine than a woman. It's not that. It's not the feminine. That's not what he's looking for. He's looking for the real version of what the woman is trying to be as a masculine man.
I hear what you're saying.
If you hear
what you're saying is not true, because this is how I'm going to debunk this. This dude is saying that women are so masculine. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Well, you know who else is masculine? Actual men. And a man in a dress is still a man.
Kales, if you listen to what I'm saying, he like the masculinity. He just want the real deal, not the kind from the woman.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
No, he doesn't. I hear what you're saying. I comprehend what you're saying. I don't agree. I don't agree. You're
not comprehending what I'm saying because you still keep bringing up femininity. Obviously, femininity isn't what he's looking for. But he likes so much of the masculine shit that now he wants the real deal. He wants the real masculine man. He liked the look of the woman.
That's gay.
I'm not saying that it's not gay, but I'm telling you what he's saying.
So to Kelly's point, she's right. Because if he's attracted, hold on. If you're by your point, by your logic, he's attracted to that, which makes him a fruity boy.
I don't care about him being fruity. He could be gay as fuck. Okay. I'm just explaining why.
Yeah.
If the woman's masculine, and I like that, why not? That's gay. Black is gay. Gay. Get that out the window. That's not a question here. We know he gay. That's not the point. The point is, if you giving me the great value version of something, that nigga gonna go get the real deal if he like the great value version of life. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's going to eat great value crackers when I can go get the saltine crackers that's way better. That's what he's saying. I'm not arguing if he gay or not.
I hear what you're saying. This is what I'm saying. Women don't have nothing to do with anything this man is talking about. That's what I'm saying. Dude, you're gay. Yes. You like to suck dick. That ain't got nothing to do with whether or not black women are masculine or not. That's what you like. Go over there and suck that nigga's dick. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, bro. Listen, cuz. If he only ever dealt with masculine women, he wouldn't have no dealing to do with, okay, that logic flawed. No, fuck it. Just fuck it. Because y'all gonna say that's gay. I didn't establish that it's gay. I'm just y'all. Fuck y'all.
Go say what you got to say.
No, you can because you can't defend this 2K.
I'm not defending what he is.
I'm not talking about the man's preference. I'm saying this is what I'm saying. This is like the lesbians that are, or a woman that says, "Oh, I gotta get with a stud because a stud is more in tune with my feelings and blah 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 blah." You want to get with a stud because that's what you want to do.
No.
That's what it ain't got nothing to do with men. It don't have nothing to do
with that point right there. Kelly is right, because like that's just like what I was saying yesterday. Like it doesn't make sense that a woman will want to talk to another woman dressed up like a man. Just talk to a man.
They do. You know why they do, Black? Because she want a lesser version of what she getting. Masculinity. So she go get with a woman who dressed up like a fucking man, because y'all don't fucking listen. I'm spitting. Hello.
Not today, friend.
Hello.
You cussed me out.
Now, Shay, this Shay right here. Shay gay as hell. What's up, Shay? Hey, Shay, your phone breaking out.
Saying it's like his woman wash that now he wants the fake version of what women are trying to be or was trying to be because they're so masculine now. He wanted the feminine woman all the time, but these women so masculine.
They so masculine that he turned on to the masculinity. Now he wants the real deal.
Right, because he's now gotten woman wash where he's like, I want the version of what a woman should be, and who better to do it than the man who tries to be a woman so bad. But Kels understanding, she just saying she don't agree.
Kels just want to argue about the nigga gay or not.
Yeah, spitting.
All right.
I completely understood.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, caller. Thank you, caller.
I have the ability. I have the ability to argue points that I don't agree with. I think both of y'all are holding on to a pole with y'all feet in the ground right now. And refusing to look at it.
You're arguing the why, and Kelly is arguing with the conclusion of what he is.
I know what we all know what the fuck
y'all both are saying the same shit, but
no, we not. Me and Kels are saying
so what's the disagreement?
I just feel
what's
like
the disagreement?
You can't. This is where we disagree. I don't think outsiders can make someone. I don't think women made that man gay. That's what that's where 2K and I disagree. I think that's what you like. That's what it is. It don't have nothing to do with whether or not women are masculine or feminine or blah 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 blah. You like to suck dick, dude. That's what you like to do.
So Kels, I'm saying in my now this is a theory. I think that if he was already battling this, she kind of walked him to the door. And the reason for that is, okay, I do everything like a nigga. I'm rapping like a nigga. I'm smoking like a nigga. I'm eating like a nigga. My whole mindset is that of a nigga, but I'm not a good version of a nigga. So he fell in love with that. So you walk him to the door, and on the other side of the door is a nigga who actually is a nigga and do everything that she do 10 times better.
Okay, 2K, if that was true, why is he talking about this as if it's a negative? He was talking as though women are so masculine as if that's a negative.
It don't matter if he's speaking negative or positive. He's just telling you about his experience. It don't matter.
I think he's speaking negative because I think he one of them gay boys that don't like women.
You thinking he's just giving you his version. Whether you think it's negative or positive, that don't matter towards his experience. We can play it back.
This is a hill I will die on. Okay,
I know
a lot of times people like to blame black women for everything. Earlier in the show, hold on. Earlier in the show, we blame black women for with the families, and it is black women's fault because, again, statistically, we going by the numbers. That's what it is. It is not black women's fault why you want to suck dick, dude. Leave us out of it.
Okay, listen, kid.
That's the hill I'm gonna die on.
Let's take black women out because I think when people
women in general,
women
are
gay, masculine. It's masculine women all over. Black women might just have the most of them. But there's women all over. Let's not just say black women because I feel like when y'all say black women, it's y'all trying to go for the win. You trying to weaponize the crowd. Oh, I'm a black woman. I got to believe chaos now. No, let's stick to the argument.
I'm with you.
Let's listen back to his experience.
I'm not even talking physically. I'm talking about mentally, spiritually,
emotionally.
Shit, they check off all the lists while y'all playing. I can do that because most of you women out here act like men nowadays anyway.
Thank you, cuz. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Y'all talked all around the nigga head, called him gay. He just simply told you why it is and gave you his reason. And I just tried to help y'all understand, but all y'all gonna do is call him gay.
I'm going to call him gay because first of all, he is gay, and most of women are not so masculine because if that was the case, we would not have any children. No one would be able to this is stupid.
No, I just told you, stupid. Niggas will fuck a turtle with a coochie.
He is blaming women like a lot of these men do. They blame women for their problems. When in this case, we don't have nothing to do with it. Dude, you're gay. Go suck that man's dick and leave women out of it. That's what I'm saying. No, women are not the reason why he, masculine or not, we're not the reason why he liked trans women. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, hold on.
He's placing blame where it doesn't belong.
Okay. You say that niggas will stop fucking women because they are masculine. Let me go ahead and debunk that stupid ass theory.
I'm saying I don't think majority of women are masculine. That's what I'm saying. I don't think majority of women are masculine.
Okay, look at it. Look at all this femininity.
There will always be outliers. I can
outliers. I can go to, bro. You know how many pages I can go? This is not the outlier no more.
2K.
Black your phone.
There are so many TV shows. There are more shows that are not like baddies than there are. Like, come on.
But that ass though, go back to that ass.
I can take you to my neighborhood. Fuck a TV show. I can show you this in real life. Now, comments. Am I lying?
I bet you won't say it. I bet you won't say what he said.
Who, me?
Nah. I bet you won't say what he said to.
I don't have the same experiences as him. That's not gonna be me, bro.
This is what I'm saying. This is another belly aching, complaining ass man blaming women for shit, blaming women for his problems that are his own. Again, women are not the reason why you like transgender men, sir. It's not women.
You're right.
Transgender women, excuse me, trans females.
I can get behind that in a sense. I can. But I'm telling you right now, y'all are giving the niggas the excuse. Because if y'all gonna be acting like men, hell, you might as well go get one.
And that's perfectly fine. And those women will either learn to soften up and be more feminine, or they'll be alone forever. Oh, well, you either smarten up or you don't.
All right. Okay, bro. Y'all.
That man got mad, boy. Like 2K, like y'all like. What's the argument? The dude,
2K want to blame women.
I'm not blaming women. I'm just talking. Listen. I'm not blaming nobody, to be honest. I'm just helping y'all look at why bruh feel like that.
Why should women care what a gay man thinks, 2K? Why should any woman care what a gay man?
I love what a gay man think. In other time,
I have a lot of gay friends, but let me be clear. I don't care that what a gay man's saying. Oh, well, you better watch out for these transgender women. Kelly, you better get the flick out of here. I ain't got to watch out for no transgender woman unless Shorty want to square up. Then I'll be concerned because I don't want to fight no man.
So you mean to tell me Eddie Winslow feels the same way, 2K?
I'm not sure what Eddie feels. I can't tell you.
He cool with a transgender.
He's dating Sydney Star.
That's him. Listen. I'm not the advocate and voice of the gay people. I'm just simply. I'm not. See y'all can't argue shit that y'all don't agree with. Y'all have no empathy.
Huh?
No. I don't have empathy because he brought his gay self over here in heterosexual matters. I don't go over in the gay matters.
You're not even talking about the word right. Empathy is the ability to understand. I'm not talking about sympathy. That's the ability to feel sorry for them.
I don't need to know. That's a whole other community. They got to figure that. I ain't got a dog in that fight.
See, you don't want to know.
I don't need to know.
When you're not on the fucked up end of the spectrum, but white people don't want to know what the fuck black people got to talk about, but y'all want to hit the streets. Empathy is to be had with every single human being possible.
Why should I have empathy when he inserted his homosexual behind and his homosexual behind in heterosexual business?
You should have
I don't get in homosexual business.
That's not my place. Empathy because you also crave empathy.
I'm not having
empathy.
I'm not having empathy for a homosexual man talking down about women. Get out of here. I don't need to have no empathy.
A woman can cuss me out all she want to, but when she bend over,
as humans, y'all want to be understood. You want people to understand the plight of a black woman, but you don't want to understand the plight of nobody else.
He is blaming women. He is blaming women for why he's gay.
I just told.
I saw it
told
too.
you.
I saw it too, 2K.
Y'all, but you literally just took what the fuck you wanted from that video. That wasn't what he was saying.
I don't know why you look. You want to defend that's your business. But
defend
we
my
don't
what?
have.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute.
I said yo. You want to defend dude? That's something.
I'm just giving it to y'all with the understanding. You giving it to her with a sense of blame. He not blaming y'all. He just telling y'all how he feel. But you so hit about the situation that you think he blaming you.
He was denigrating women in that whole shit, calling women masculine, saying transgender women. He also said transgender women look better than women. Some stuff I don't even entertain.
That's insane.
Did you not hear him say that, Black? Did you not hear him say that? You know I ain't lying. He said it.
Man, I can't get behind a man and I see some.
That's what I'm saying. And trying to say, oh, he's not putting down. He
not.
He can act
man
that
looks
transgender
woman.
That can't be his preference.
Of course, but again,
do you think tall man look better than short man? Are you a heightist?
You are moving the goalpost. You're moving the goalpost. This dude likes men, yet somehow women are in this conversation, and we shouldn't be.
This dude likes men. He's gay. Okay. We said that 50 million fucking times. It still don't mean shit right here. It still don't take away from his fucking experience.
Yes, it does, because his experience, he's blaming people. He's not taking ownership. He's not taking ownership, and you're denigrating women in the process because he definitely said,
hold on.
He definitely said that transgender women look better than women.
That can't be his preference. You think black men look better than white men? Are you degrading white men?
Look, y'all, but look, 2K is saying that the way he became gay, this is how he became gay. Kelly is saying it doesn't matter how he became gay. He was inherently like that in the beginning. Now it's an argument in between that. Now, in that argument, I agree with 2K on how he became gay. But what we're saying is,
I didn't say that. Why? Who the fuck you talking for?
You're saying this is how he became gay.
I said that was his experience.
Yeah,
I can play the video back, and you niggas still won't be able to comprehend because y'all have y'all barriers up already.
I don't understand how you could take anybody's experience serious when they said that men look better than women.
Bro, that's his preference.
Okay, then I
can say
y'all argue amongst yourself. Some stuff I don't even entertain. I'm not gonna listen to you, not you, but a person complain about their experience or talk about their experience when off rip they say something that don't make a lick of sense. When he said men look better than women, I said, oh, that nigga don't like women, so he just blaming women for why he want to suck dick.
Watch this. Listen. Y'all finna make me do some gay ass shit, but it got to be done just to debunk your stupid ass theory, okay? Because his preference is valid. If that's what he want to think. That's what he want to think. Now let me show you. Okay, y'all just talking about Eddie Winslow. Let's pull up. What's the nigga name? Eddie talk to?
Oh, his real name?
No, I don't know his real name.
Oh, Sydney Starr and Darius McCray.
Sydney Starr. Okay. No homo.
Yeah, pause. No Diddy. Say all that.
No homo. And I'm not gay. But if he knew Sydney Starr and then he knew Dusty Diamond Trish, could you blame him for saying that transsexual women look better than regular than women in his opinion?
Yes. That because that's still a man. Like once again, okay, for entertainment purposes. Black. No, hold on, 2K.
That's showing you how your argument is flawed.
Hold on, 2K. Black. Who would you rather have sex with? Dusty Dime or Sydney Starr?
Dusty Dime. But hold on. But 2K said who looks better. Now, Sydney Starr look good in them pictures now.
And he said that they look better.
Now, I ain't gonna fuck her though. Fuck them though. I ain't fucking them now.
I didn't think you was gonna say that, Black. I did not think he was going to say a man
you don't
good.
want
I
the
didn't.
truth.
I didn't think he was.
His
I just
opinion
didn't think he
can
was going
be
to say that.
valid, bro. You saying because he gay, he should never say shit that go against women. That's stupid.
Hey,
It's his
I'm
preference.
not. I've said what I had to
Yeah.
say. Women don't have anything to do with why he has his preference, and I will die on that hill. There's we can
Look,
agree to
if I had
disagree.
Sydney Star and Dusty Dime and they both was twerking with no panties on, I'm gonna go for Dusty Dime. Cause that damn dingling gonna be waving all up and down the damn hallway with Sydney Star. And I'm gonna look at Dusty Dime like, at least I can insert it right there. I'm like, come on now.
Listen, so I'm not arguing on the behalf of dude being gay or not. I need to clear that up. I'm just arguing on I can understand what he's saying without relating to him at all. That's all I'm saying. Y'all, I hate when people who refuse to understand what somebody's saying because it goes against them.
You know why it's
That's
insane.
why I could never be religious.
You can't. Here's why it doesn't make sense. Is no matter what Sydney Star does, okay, Sydney Star can get all the surgery, blah 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 blah. Sydney Star will never be as feminine or will never be close to anything as the most masculine woman in the world because a woman is a woman. Sydney Star wants to be what the worst example of a woman is. Sydney Star can only aspire to be that. He will never be that.
That's
so
all
some
is.
stuff I don't even.
But that's all a stud. A stud is the worst example of a fucking man. They never choose to be doctors or no other shit. But
look, I don't disagree with you there. It goes both ways. A stud can never be a man. Will never ever. So to say that these studs are out here outmanning a man is an insane statement. It can never happen. And that's what that dude said. He was basically saying these transgender women that they really outwomaning y'all. You can't outwoman a woman and you a man. It's impossible. That's it.
I never want no boy puss.
Exactly.
I can agree.
Never
I can
in
agree.
jail.
A woman can never outman a man, and that's why he went and got a fucking man. Point proof.
Right.
All right, y'all. We had an hour 30 minutes on. Don't piss me off. Y'all just don't want to give me my props on the point. The point was made.
You wanted to blame you wanted to blame women for something, and it wasn't our fault. Not on this one.
Kel,
earlier in the show, that's woman's fault.
Kel,
not on this
one. You keep
one.
telling me what my point is. I keep telling you that it's not that.
Then why? Then
you
what?
keep telling me that I'm trying to blame black women. I keep telling you I'm just trying to help you understand his point. This don't got nothing to do with black women.
Not black women. Women.
No women. I'm here to help you understand his point. You keep
the
telling
man
me
is
that I'm blaming
gay.
black women.
Point over.
Point over.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Gay.
Fuck y'all. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck y'all. Look, before we head out, y'all make sure y'all hit up our social media, TikTok, DPMO morning. For y'all head out. Go ahead and subscribe.
Wait, we gotta plug our
Instagram
show.
is the same.
We gotta plug our shows too.
Oh yeah.
You can't
go ahead.
show today.
I ain't doing shit. I'm banging right now.
Oh man, well you coming up off the first week.
He should be in 2 weeks.
No, Monday I'll be out of trial. I mean, I'll be out the feds.
Out of prison.
Okay. So tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I need to change this thumbnail. But I have my show, State of Affairs. It's going to be FBA versus Foundational Black Americans versus Africans versus Caribbeans. We're going to see if we can find some common ground and similarities and differences. So y'all check me out this afternoon. That's it.
Tonight you can catch me on the 2Ks 2 cents. I will be ripping. I found out some crazy shit last night. But I'm gonna be ripping an asshole for some people. So y'all make sure y'all know
that transsexual.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in tonight, cause I'm gonna put the flyer in a minute.
Cool.
Now is the outro gonna play if I hit the end string?
Yes, you can play it.
I'll holler at y'all.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.